How to participate and register in T's jewelry auctions. Everyone, thank you so much for coming. This video was made at a request of a patron who was inquiring into how can I register, how can I participate, and how can I buy some of these beautiful jewelry pieces. So in this video, we're going to go over step by step on how you can register and get some additional important information. So the first thing to register is you have to go to the registration page. And if you happen to find yourself at T's Jewelry YouTube page, simply click on any one of her videos. So let's say we click on the newest one for today. And underneath the video, there is a description section. In this description section, there is a link. Simply click the link and it will then take you to a registration page. And this will then get you started on the registration. Let's do that now. Click the registration page. The form may look a little different. We do change the form registration up once in a while. However, the questions will all be the same. It is important that you fill out the form in full. If any information is missing, we may not be able to approve your registration. We ask that you include your full name. If you're using a YouTube name and you know what that is, include that here. If you don't, we understand. The shipping address to where the jewelry pieces will be shipped to, please provide that address in full. Your phone number, your email, preferably associated with PayPal. We do bill everything through PayPal, but the most important thing is that you provide us with an email with which we can contact you. Now, this is very important right here. The question is subscribe to live YouTube alerts or a newsletter, and it says we do not spam. So basically, we do not spam, we do not sell your information, and when we are about to go live, we do send out an email that says, hey, we're about to go live, and you're more than welcome to click that email and join us. So if you want those notifications, please click yes. Then it says here, the next question, I agree to the following rules of the auction as presented at the beginning of each auction, and I will go over those rules in this video as well. The following are optional, but it's something that helps us out. For example, what is your ring size and what type of jewelry are you interested in? This just helps us better select certain pieces when we are looking for the jewelry. Bidding in live auctions. In a live auction, you can see the bids in the chat. And if you cannot see those bids, you might have that feature turned off. If that is the case, you will need to turn the chat on or simply refresh the page. That really depends on how you're watching the show. If you are watching the auction on a smart TV, let's say, you will most likely still need a smartphone, a laptop, or a tablet by your side to type in the bids. Now, how does bidding work? Well, if an item is up for auction and it is under $20, the minimum bidding increments are $1. So if the item is $10, the next bid would be $11, and so on and so on. However, after the item's price reaches $20, the minimum bidding increment becomes $2. So between $20 and $50, a minimum increment to bid is $2. You can, of course, always bid more, but no less than $2. And after an item reaches $50, so whether it's $50, $51, $55, after the $50 threshold mark is reached, the minimum bid is $5. Again, you could always bid more than $5, but after the $50 mark is reached, it's $5 per bid or more. It's also important to understand that all sales are final. Please only bid on an item if you want it. There are no bid retractions. Some important things to be aware of. Internet connections differ, and there may be a slight delay on how you see the auction. If you hear a countdown for an item that you really like, there is a good chance that when you hear 1098, the host is already on 321. When you see a sold in the chat written by the moderator, the item is sold. You have to come in with the bid before the sold is posted by the moderator So if it's something you really like, don't hesitate too long, because the internet connection may be a little bit slower than you think. What is a buy it now? A buy it now item, unlike a standard auction, is a first come, first serve item. The host will show an item and say a buy now price. The first person to respond with the word want that we see on our end in the chat gets the item. Sometimes the internet does funny things, so to say again, it's the first person who we see on our end in the chat with the word want that gets the item. And now on to the rules. First-time buyers. Failure to pay an invoice within 48 hours after it is sent will result in permanent loss of bidding privileges and a possible permanent ban. Guidelines to shop and purchase. To purchase, you must be a subscriber of the YouTube channel, Tease Jewelry, and you must be registered. Payment is due within 48 hours of invoice. If the payment is not submitted within 72 hours, the invoice will be canceled, the items will be re-auctioned, and you will lose the privilege of bidding. We try to reach out if we do not hear from a buyer after 2 days. However, if we do not hear from the buyer via email or text, we will permanently ban that person and the items are re-auctioned. Shipping is dedicated by the USPS and your location. We ship worldwide, but prices do vary. International shipping prices will be confirmed prior to payment. All payments are processed via PayPal. You will receive an invoice via email with a payment link. If you have technical difficulties, please let us know. Please be respectful in the chat. To contact us for purchase of an item, technical difficulties, or other related questions, please send an email to teesjewelry24@gmail.com. That's TEESJEWELRY24@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you participate in our upcoming auction.